It's bank holiday, it's race day again here. I've just been battling the cars coming down the road just to go and see the girls. And I had to giggle because there was this poor guy and his son, I think his son, who were trying to go against the flow of the traffic, really getting confused about where they were supposed to be going. So after I sorted them out, I then walked down the road. I then get stopped by another car, and a guy says, "Oh, I saw you on TV. I was going to come and see you." But then he obviously chose not to. So I did ask whether he was going to come and book an experience with the horses, but he didn't jump at the chance. So anyway, he's off racing. And I'm now, finally, having got past all the traffic, going down to see all the girlies. You've all heard and seen those wonderful Frey days that Frey has on a Sunday. And as it's bank holiday, everyone else is off doing things. I'm having the most wonderful tray day, just spending time with all the boys and girls. Here's little Spesh, who I'm going to bring in. But I've actually come down here with the GoPro on the head collar because I've never put it on the heads of one of the horses down here. I've always done it up at the yard. So I thought today I might just pop it on someone, haven't decided who yet, and see what footage we can get of life from their perspective on a bank holiday race day. I've opted for Dale there on the right because she looks like she's had a roll already. So let's hope, while I'm spending a bit of time with these two young ladies, Joe and Yodel, that Doubtson will get you all some very good footage of what life is like for her out in the field on a race day. There's three of the boys down for their tea. Iceman at the front in his fly sheet, Nero in the middle, and Uber, little weirdo at the back. I'm thinking, where's Hannes? So I gave him a shout, and he's ambling over in his own sweet time. There's Dale over there, second on the right. You can see her head collar on her, so that's good. She's still got the GoPro on. Let's hope we've got a little bit of footage on there. Once he realised it was food, he came a little bit quicker. So what I've done today is I've actually mixed in a little bit of the linseed mash just to make it a little bit more palatable for him and a bit tastier. And clearly that's working because he's tucking into it much better than he did when it was just the hay nuts. Oh, Nero and Hannes having a little mutual groom. Just put his all-important balm round his eye and his eye drops in. Oh, and they've all come round now. Do you want to join in as well, Iceman? Hey? Oh, Ice, that's mean. Don't chase him off. Oh, the herd dynamics. I'm not your friend today. Yeah, you see, just jealousy. He didn't want Nero being Hannes's friend for the mutual grooming. What I might do actually is take Iceman's jacket off because it is going to pour with rain tomorrow, so I don't think he needs that on. Yeah, he desperately wanted some back scratches himself. And this often happens when they've had rugs on for a little while. As soon as they come off, they can feel a bit itchy, particularly at the times of year where they're changing their coat, which obviously they are right now because they're beginning to lose their winter coat. Sorry, they're beginning to lose their summer coat and their winter coat will be coming through. You can't decide which bit you want scratching. And that's good to see. A clean bowl for Hannes. Bath time for Annie. Enjoy. All bathed and clean, and back in her favourite spot, the hay hole. There's Tamara, who's just been to pick up, I'm going to say eucalyptus already, on the left, because that's how Yukari. And you explained to me that the best way to remember it is eucalyptus, which I like. Yeah. And then we've got Kai.
Hi.
So where have you both come from?
I'm from China.
And from?
I'm from Japan.
Wonderful. So yeah, they've literally just arrived here, and I'm going to head off down to the field to the girls. Enjoy settling in.
Thank you.
There's the grubby little spesh, kicking at the flies on her belly. There's lots of flies out today. And her big sister Yodel. So these two girlies have been Hol's project for the last couple of years. So it's really nice for me to get back to spending a bit of time with them. Spesh here, and she is, how old are you now? I think you're 11 now. So Zhao is one of my homebreds, so in her early years I did a lot of work with her, and in fact my very good friend Martina originally backed her when she was 5, I think. Unfortunately, in 2019 she went lame and she was diagnosed with a fracture in her extensive process. So we manage her comfort with medication and with corrective shoeing. So because Zhao has worked solely with Hull for the last couple of years, obviously she's got used to her ways of communicating with her. But because horses are so smart, they do have very good memories. But it's just going to take Zhao a little bit of time just to remember my way of training. And of course, my training methods have changed as well over the years. I'm sure because she's such a smart horse, it won't take her long to work out what I'm asking her. I'm not going to be asking her to do anything complicated because obviously we need to take into account the problem that she has in her foot. But it's just really to stimulate her mind. Isn't it, darling? So I've just done 10 minutes with her. She was very happy, very relaxed and chilled, which is lovely because it's been so long since I've done anything with her. And sometimes she can get quite angry and irritable, but yeah, she's super chilled out. I've been very clear and slow in what I've been asking her to do. So she's done an awful lot of groundwork over the last couple of years, so she knows the movements, and certainly when she's feeling comfortable and happy in herself, she does them very well. And she didn't get confused with what I was asking, which is always a bonus. I've just got Zhao down the bottom end of the arena because it's always a little bit scarier down this end. And I was wondering what she was looking at over there. And you can see just behind the trees, there's my little blackberry picker. He's hiding now, but he's through there picking lots of juicy blackberries. Now, there is a reason that I'm going to be spending more time working with these two, and it's purely because Hole has had some life choices to make recently, which means that she's not going to be working with the horses anymore. So she's going off on her life's journey, and I've got Zhao and Yo here, who have been her projects for the last couple of years so that they could grow together, but now it's time for their mum to step back in for a while. End of the day, I'm a very happy Tracey. I've had a lovely tray day. Haven't we, Annie? A Trey and Annie day. So Annie's had a bath, Mike has had a bath, Hida's had a bath, Yodel, Zhao, did a little bit of work with them. What else? Got organised, did some filming. It has been so lovely and peaceful here today. I can quite understand why Frey loves her Frey days. You'll have to excuse some of the weird voice sounds on some of the videos because there was so much wind. I used the app to extract my voice, so I sound a little bit like a Dalek in places, but at least you don't have that annoying wind noise to listen to.
Thank you for the laughter, thank you for the tears, thank you for the moments that we hold dear. Thank you for the love, thank you for the light. I'm grateful every day, you make my world so bright. The world can be a crazy place with valleys and with geeks, but you bring